Alright, for this Mechanics Monday, as you can see, we're going to be talking about Destiny Knot. So, Destiny Knot, I have a little screenshot from Serby as well. But Destiny Knot is really kind of a useless hold item up until X and Y, and I'll discuss why here in a little bit. But basically, here's what it used to do. If you became infatuated, the opponent would become infatuated. Now, I mean, I know that a few people were jerks, kind of like me and other people, and we used Pokélove sets that had Attract and Thunderwave and, you know, different variety of status that you basically can't break through, and you're slowly killing yourself or something, or you're just being chipped away at, you know. I know there was a bunch of jerks who did that last gen. I'm one of them, I'll be honest. I was kind of a jerk. I used sets like that from time to time. And they got me out of binds, surprisingly. But, yeah, there were some jerks who did that. And so, you know, this could have been like, again, I don't know, counter-ish measure to it. Not really, because, you know, you're still going to be, like, infatuated and confused or something. And it really would have just stalled the battle a lot longer. So really, it was kind of a useless hold item up until X and Y. And like I said, I'm going to discuss that actually right now. So, as of X and Y, when one parent is holding the Destiny Knot while you're, you know, chain breeding to get, I don't know, like a 5IV Hawlucha, because that's something I recently bred. That's probably the best example. Then you can inherit 5 IVs from both parents. And some people kind of, you know, forget the fact that it's both parents. Some people are like, well, it's only the parent that the Destiny Knot's on. No! It's actually both parents, so if you have like a 5IV and a 5IV, you have a strong chance of hitting another 5IV. Or like, for example, if you have a 6IV Ditto with something, you have a fairly decent chance of getting at least 2 to 3 IVs out of that thing, sometimes 4. So, yeah, Destiny Knot got useful for breeding. And I won't really go too much into it because I'll discuss breeding as a game mechanic on a different thing, and I'll discuss IVs and all that as well on a different video. But I guess that pretty much sums up Destiny Knot as an item. So it's kind of like a little miniature insight to breeding. Kind of, you know, if you guys want me to talk about breeding for the next video, then let me know and I'll rush it. I just kind of haven't been rushing it because I've been trying to get these lower game mechanics before we get to the high intense stuff. Because eventually, you know, the series will end. There's only so many mechanics you can talk about. But you know, we want to try and go from a low level of mechanics, which is why we started with catching Pokemon, up to a higher level, which, you know, in the higher levels of the game mechanics, we'll be talking about competitive battling and its mechanics. So, hope you guys enjoyed the short little video on Destiny Knot. If you guys do want me to rush talking about breeding as a game mechanic, let me know. I'll rush that forward for next week on Mechanics Monday, and then we'll go back to a lower thing, but, you know, we can get breeding out of the way if you guys want, since I have already talked about Destiny Knot, and you guys might be wondering what IVs are. And again, I won't really get into it, so hope you guys enjoyed, and if you do want me to rush about talking about breeding, let me know in the comments, and I'll get to it. Hope you guys enjoy this Mechanics Monday, and we'll see you next time.